you told me about him, I could see that it's night and day. You told me the truth. Walking from here to my bedroom and feel like it's miles away. There's too many roads. And I'm still hard body, I don't feel nobody. And I'm wheels, I'm riding on my friendships. Solid, I get big deposits on my whips, exotic. Revving the engine, what? City dependent. I gotta finish it, I want opinions. She wanted things, yeah. She want a ring or some sort of arrangement. Something that's dangerous. I wanna change it, I wanna claim it, yeah. I want it painted, yeah. She quick to say no cause she know she a diamond, yeah. She getting quiet, yeah. She on the diet, she want a massage, yeah. I'm trying to get intimate, yeah. Bank account never diminishing, yeah. Niggas are changing their images, yeah. Niggas act hard but they innocent, yeah. Hop in the tank and move militant, yeah. Yeah. Find me somewhere out in London, you know that's the hideaway. I need some head and some moral support from you right away. Since I've been making donations to you like United Way, you know I do. Stories you told me about him, I could see that it's night and day. You told me the truth. Walking from here to my bedroom and feel like it's miles away. There's too many roads. And I'm still hard body, I don't feel nobody. And I'm wheels, I'm riding on my friendships. Solid, I get big deposits on my whips, exotic. Trunk on the engine, I'm on a mission. The Bronco 250, I'm out your division. I got him excited. Know it's been a little minute, I left her delighted. Made her love off a crown, these suckers despite it. The touch is the Midas. She say fuck me and calm, I just do it like Lover but Nike. Order the jet for you and your friends. Trophy you running that big body Benz. Got a little bit that came up from nothing. We shopping in London and doing it big. Name it private, but we out in public. I know we the topic for you and your kids. Ice Monopoly gon' broke, not an option. If they could've stopped it, they would've been dead. They would've been dead. She could be the wig. Don't play with my head, you test my emotions. Don't be testing my phone every day, I'ma leave it on red. Don't digging and stroking. My new bitch pussy wet like an ocean, I need a new spread. The solid one chosen. Don't gon' wanna stay focused, I can't let them put me on edge.
Can't put me on edge. I just bust out my wrist and this rose gold and it's an edge. I just put pointers on the fence. I just counted to me and all cash and got hit from the feds. Yeah, I just told them if he played, then we stop in the growth for they dreads. I just had to put the pyramid push that I'm never gonna drive them to shit. Build a panoramic door. We got foes and deuces toast on the big dog.
Today, we're going to craft up some winners on the diamond, talk some Dinger Tuesday plays, and let's cash a squad ride. This is Behind the Lines.
I feel like we get a Corbin Carroll, Nugenheimer off of something off speed. Can't walk him. Can't get him on the base pass. I think you got to pitch to him. And I don't know if it's going to end well.
That guy sucks, Jose Ferrer. Sure, he can throw 100 miles an hour. He has no idea where it's going.
There's
Zero
no way
clue.
you gassing up Ferrer, dude.
Zero clue where it's going. That guy, he might as well be pitching with a blindfold on.
And then Ty Jerome, this is where I will gladly take him to be pork. This is his perfect opportunity to shine, and he's been really good at taking these opportunities. So now that he has every single opportunity in the world where he's going to start in the lineup for a majority of the game against this Pacers defense, gladly, I will get involved.
Arrest him behind steel bars. Get this guy out of here. He is a f***ing loser, a scum, a lowlife who makes people's lives around him significantly worse to benefit his. He's a me guy, the textbook definition of a me guy. What's going on, chat? Happy BTL Tuesday, episode 692 piece. As always, hold the fry, joined by your two hosts, Krabs and Jovan, presented by Bookit Sports. If you're not tracking your bets on Bookit, today could be a great day to start. Go download the app on your App Store or Google Play. Whatever phone you have, go check out Bookit Sports. I promise once you do, you're going to keep using that puppy. Go check out Bookit. All right, W app, W Bookit. Jovan,
Sure.
L Pirates Squad Ride. Go ahead and get out ahead of it this one. Brutal.
Shit might never get raised, man.
No. No.
After today.
Well, yeah, they might win today.
Yeah, after today.
They got Skeens on the bump. Although Skeens might be washed. People are talking.
People are talking. Those are other people.
They might be wrong, but people are talking about it. Yep. We got Aloha bets coming in resubbing. Let's go, Aloha. Sure we can. W's. New day, new bags, Drew you. Sure we can. New day, new bags. Apologies for the squad ride cake. We were very confident in the Pirates, both of us, and it was a shit play.
Yeah.
That's
What
on
would have
us.
been worse is I went to the ML instead of the team total, which I was staring at and trying to decide. Imagine that if we got 2 runs before an out was
Yeah.
recorded and never saw a fourth. That would have been unbelievable, Ratchet.
That would have sucked even more. Yep, 100%. And like Billy the Kid is saying in the Twitch chat over here, W Billy the Kids, yeah, my whole Sharp report was postponed. Why don't we go take a peep at that puppy?
A lot of fucking gray.
Let's go take a peep at that puppy. This is a world record. Most ever rainouts or pushes on a Sharp report recap. Jovan, I was pretty pissed when I was looking at this earlier today, man.
Yeah.
The only loser on this fucking card was the squad rides.
Only one. Unbelievable.
Oh. Still a W day, although nothing to do backflips and cartwheels about. Considering I went 2-0-3. Jovan, you went 3-1-1. Really good day. A lot of pushes. Can't make it up. The only cake was the Pirates. And to anybody out there who locked in the Sharp Report 4-man, you're rich.
Sharp Report.
Because it actually just turned into a 2-piece. Yep.
Unbelievable.
It turned into a 2-piece and it smacked. Sure,
also,
we can.
shout out that under in the next game.
Yes.
Don't know how that got to a push after getting an OT. It should have in regulation, obviously, but somehow, some way. And I know there were some hooks out there with 213.5 that got there.
Yeah, so obviously earlier in the day, Sharp Report push. We take that, no complaints. You guys aren't ever going to hear me bitching too much about a push. I always say a push is a win. You know why? Because it's not a loss. You're not losing coins. But I will say I did have the W hook when I locked it in later that day, 213.5. Very convenient. Right, chat? Very convenient. So we got lucky. We got lucky there. And to anybody else who had 213, we take the push and we move. We're lucky we even got the push heading into OT. So, and yeah, Chris Stapps, I don't know what's good with him. Is he hurt? Is he taking an injury? Is he sick? What the hell's going on
here? He got sick in the first quarter, and I think he played for like a second in the second quarter, then left the game, never came back to the bench. So W reboots, but I have no clue. Also, shout out to the chat for telling us that every single game was going to get postponed except the one that actually did.
Yep. The whole vibes were thrown off yesterday with no Nats. I'll say it.
The Nats?
The whole vibe.
That honestly, it killed the day.
Not enough natitudes. Clearly not enough natitudes on the slate yesterday, and it showed. But we have 2x the natitude today, bro. I literally had natitude withdrawals. Yep. We literally have a 2x natitude day today. That could make up for it. That could be the difference.
It might be. It might be a little too much natitude.
Yep. We got Trent in the chat talking about SGA. Shit was free. You're right. W's. Crazy day in the NBA last night. Holy smokes. Both those games were nuts. W Mikey, L Trent, unfortunately. But good to see the Knicks get one and, long series for OKC. We'll see what happens. I wouldn't be too worried yet.
I'd be a little worried.
Okay.
I wouldn't be worried if, I guess, you're the Celtics. Celtics are still going to beat shot out of the Knicks, but OKC, you got to look in the mirror real quick.
Yep. We got a bunch of new followers coming in right now. We're almost at 50K followers, folks. Could be the difference. We got 10 new followers coming in at the start of BTL. They're still flowing in. We got Ezor coming in, subscribing as well. And he just dropped a follow and immediately got involved. He liked what he saw. Dubs, we got some first-time chatters as well on the Twitch. I'm also peeping the YouTube chat. I'm not leaving you guys out, leaving you guys out to stray here. I'm checking out the YouTube chat, seeing what you guys got going on. Books took your money for Porzingis. Yep, that's why we play Prize Picks. W Reboot.
So it is a Prize Pick segment.
Yeah, W Reboot there. And yeah, damn jolly. It got us yesterday, Nico. We'll bounce back today. All right? We got Chip in the Twitch chat saying Chip is taking the Guardians. Well, Chip, that might be cake. I'll go ahead and say it right now. That might be cake. We got Chigs 6'9" coming in, resubbing as well. 18 months. Wow. Which game of the doubleheader are we taking the Nats?
Funny you asked that.
How about both? Yeah, we'll talk about the Nats plenty today. I'm sure you guys are stoked about it. First-time chatter coming in. Ezor XL. Let's get it, boys. Sure we can. Love the first-time chats. I'm always going to shout you guys out. Appreciate getting involved. Hope you guys like what you see. We're locking in. We're finding winners on the slate today. Only option we got. Here's the game plan. All right. We're going to go over the Sharp Report. All right. That's our favorite straight bets and Prize Pick squares of the day. Then we're going to talk about our Dinger Tuesday plays. And then we're going to hop in and take a peep at the rest of the MLB slate, make sure we're not missing anything. And then we will check out the ice. Shout out the Caps, big game tonight. And we'll check out the association as well in the hardwood and make sure we're not missing anything over there in the playoffs. So big time day today. Oh, we have a TNT 2-piece as well. Holy shit. We got a lot to do today. A lot to do today. All right. Let's go ahead and pick up the tempo and the pace then, because we don't have time to be messing around or making jokes. We got to lock in and find some winners. Jovan, let's get right to it, my man. What better way to start it out with? A little Nats first fivers. Let's go ahead and drag it, click it, and carry it over from yesterday and place it right here in today's sharp report for game 1. Nats first 5 ML. I swear if I see a different lineup, I'm going to lose my mind. Yesterday's lineup was pure bliss. It was elite. No Josh Bell. You got Alex Call in the 2-hole. Hottest hitter in baseball. Alex Call. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody cares. Let the guy fucking rake. Let him get on base for James Wood and see what happens. CJ Abrams has been fucking balling as well. And James Wood, I'll tell you right now, he's hitting a nuke today. All right, if that game wasn't starting up pretty soon, that would be on my Dinger Tuesday report. James Wood's hitting a nuke in this game. Let's just hope there's no fluke shit. Let's hope the lineups are the same. Let's hope it's still Jake Irvin versus Luis Ortiz. I'm pretty sure it is from what I'm seeing. It sucks that there's no squares up there. Okay, but we're going to make do and we're going to cash on the Nats first fivers, get in, get out, just like yesterday. And what did I say on the Surge stream yesterday? If it wasn't the Nats, it'd be a sneak mini Mick. But it is the Nats. And I'm going to tread lightly and keep it at a 1-unit play. I love the angle, though. Jake Irvin's getting his today. He is.
Incredibly respectful from you, Krabs.
Yep.
Just holding down everything in you just wants to mini-mag. Nats.
Yeah. And if it was any other team, I probably would.
Yeah, it's almost really impressive. But you're
is.
not getting there. I respect it.
W self-control. W responsibility, right? We got
It's
Shaq33 coming in here, dropping a follow and immediately chirping. He says, Krabs sucks. W Shaq, appreciate you getting involved. Appreciate the follow, Shaq. That could be the real one, too, as well. Cannot confirm or deny.
Could
Probably
be
about as big as Shaq, but might not be the real one. We got AI and Joy coming in, dropping a follow as well, along with Miss Sandy. 4, sure we can. W's. Let's have a fucking day. Tons of followers coming in right now. Who's sending over all these new followers? Trent? Mikey? Who is it? All right. We got Dom Smooth in the chat as well. Sure we can. All right. Let's lock in. Jovan, I want to hear your first straight bet. Enough talking about the Nats.
Right hawk to it. Going to the A's over. Trent is absolutely furious that this is back on the card again today because he stays bitching when he sees these on the card. But they've been hitting. So I've been picking my spots with them, and usually I try to not go back on consecutive days. But this is one that I can't really pass up, especially because, the A's came through last night. Both offenses, I guess, showed up, and the A's ended up coming through in the end. But the Mariners offense is kind of the one I want to back in this one because they get to face Jeffrey Springs, who is my guy, former Ray, coming off of that absolute gem where we backed him and you backed him. And that was a fantastic call against the Rangers, who are one of the worst teams in baseball right now at the plate, and definitely one of the worst teams in baseball against left-handed pitching. Not the same with the Mariners, especially when they go on the road. I love backing their offense right now against lefties on the road. Jeffrey Springs just happens to be the guy that's in front of them. He's the buzzsaw that they're going to have to run into. I don't think it's going to be very much of a challenge for them. I think he has a much tougher time than the Rangers, partially because they're not striking out as much against left-handed pitching, and Jeffrey Springs can't really get the whiffs. He's not nearly as effective. And I know that's a little counterintuitive because, he really didn't get many whiffs against the Rangers, but he was setting himself up early in counts, getting those whiffs, and then they started putting the ball in play. So they allowed him to settle into that outing. The Mariners right now are seeing absolute beach balls against all lefties, so I think they bounce back with a really good offensive performance in this game. And the other guy that I just continually fade because he is a horrendous pitcher is Emerson Hancock, and he's been on the other side of a lot of these overfades. And frankly, he hasn't pitched as bad as you probably would have thought to this point in the season. He's had a couple decent outings, and thankfully, the Red Sox game off the top of my head, the Mariners scored a bunch of runs, so it didn't really matter. It came still went over, but this one I think is a tough matchup for him too against an A's lineup that has plenty of righties with power, and that's exactly what he struggles with. So I think this is a tough one, especially in that little league ballpark. I think we get runs again, and I think the total being up to 10, you'll see higher totals there, but with Springs coming off a gem and Hancock not being as bad as a lot of people would have thought coming into this year, it feels a little odd to see him move up to 10. So I'm certainly buying in.
Whoever made Nightbot rip off all these Tubby commands, who locked in and spent their hard-earned time making Nightbot say all these things? This is crazy. Jovan, W over, and W Trent chirping your over yesterday. That actually could have been the difference in that same game.
Yeah.
Let's hope they replicate the runs. We're not asking for, the craziest, over again in this game. You got Springs coming off an absolute gem. Hancock is atrocious, in my opinion. And the ERA 6.6. He's dog shit. It honestly probably should be higher. And he's actually had some decent outings, to be honest with you. So
he has.
of
The
late.
problem today is you probably, and this goes for both pitchers, Springs like will give you more innings or a safer floor, but Hancock really doesn't for a majority of the time. And both teams pretty much used their entire bullpen yesterday. And the Mariners was especially strained because Bryce Miller had 90 pitches before you could even blink yesterday. So like their bullpen was already in like a little bit of a rough rest spot. And after yesterday and that game that went into extra innings, it's not in a mighty one. So like, God forbid we get, I don't know, so one of the two pitchers to pitch a little better than we hope for. I don't think the bullpens are going to be very successful in this game either.
Okay. All right. I don't think so either. And I think that total is extremely high for a reason. And while you're giving that sell job, had to give Paul Skeens K's a look. Chat's all talking about him getting 10 Ks today. I don't know if today's the day, but I do think he pitches well. We'll talk more about that game in a little bit.
I think he throws a gem today.
So do I. He's got that 1.5
comes with Ks or not, I don't know.
Yeah. We'll talk more about that. We might have to lock in something in that game. We might have to back Skeens to go back to the Pirates, unfortunately. All right. So we're going to back around Goots. We got to power through these plays. A lot to get to today. Can we get some W Gootses in the chat? He's been fucking grinding. Absolutely killing it. Let's get some W Gootses flowing. As we talk about the O's, perfect timing. Surely this works out well. Orioles, first 5. Get in, get out, plus a half. Luckily, they are dogs, so I feel much better about backing the O's today. Don't care that Minnesota's catching steam. No shit, they're catching steam. It's Pablo Lopez versus Cade Povich, who sucks. Well, I think Cade Povich actually pitches pretty well today for a couple reasons. I actually like the guy. First off, I think he's a pretty good young lefty. And I think he's had some atrocious starts. He's wild with the commands. They've got a pretty short leash of him. I've seen them take him out in the 4th or 5th inning before he even completes the 5th inning, a good amount this season. But today, I got a different feeling about how Cade Povich goes out there and pitches. He's got a weird 14.5 pitching out square that's a goblin. I thought that was extremely weird after he's had an extremely short leash this season. And considering the Orioles, I mean, I'm not saying they got to act like they're already in the postseason right now, but I mean, every win kind of matters right now. And they're, we're 35 games in and there's 7 games under 500. These games don't not matter, right? So you'd think the short leash would continue, but then I'm looking at Prize Picks, Jovan, and I'm seeing the weird 14.5 pitching out square. That's a goblin. Great sign for him to go out there and pitch well because 2 + 2 = 4. If he does not pitch well, he's not going fucking 15 pitching outs or more than that, right? And then he's got that earned runs allowed square as well up there, which is a great sign after a couple green bars on that chart. So I want to back Povich to go out there, maybe not be perfect, but probably pitch through 5 innings. And if he does that, I got a pretty good feeling he has some good success and does not give up, more than 1 run, maybe 2. But Jovan, I think the Orioles bats get going here early as well. They're starting to get going and wake up overall. They have a pretty solid matchup against Pablo, who's a pretty good, veteran starting pitcher. But if you look at some of his squares today, Jovan, it kind of looks like he's going to give up some hits. And maybe that's because they're going to leave him out there. I don't know what it is, but his hits allowed square is crazy up there, in my opinion. And some of these Orioles have seen him a decent amount. So I want to back the O's bats. They're hungrier. They're starving for a win here, coming off of back-to-back losses. Twins are coming off of back-to-back wins. I don't want to involve the bullpens in this game, although I do like Bautista, obviously. The Orioles still have to get there. And the other guys on the way have been sketching me out recently, especially Cano. So I'll isolate. I'll back the Prize Pick squares, which is what I'm mainly doing, not the bullpens, the Prize Pick squares. And I'll back the Orioles early. I feel good about this because they're a plus chicken, right, Jovan? We back the Orioles at plus chick. We got a chance. Typically, we back them as favorites when they're sharp. That's when the Orioles are cake. I like their chances today early. Get in, get out, and I'll take the plus a half at -110.
Yeah, it is death taxes and Orioles on Krabs Sharp Report. Just crazy that the Nats really don't have that title so far this year. It's insane.
It's also crazy how many bets I've placed on the Nats, and I have not lost all those bets.
I know.
Reword that so I don't jinx it. I have not lost all those wagers. There's been years on this show where every time I talk about the Nats, bad things happen. Knock on woods. That has not been the case yet. Jovan, thoughts on the O's, though? Enough talking about the Nats for right now. Thoughts on the O's?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the O's. I'm pretty torn on that game. I do agree with you. I think the offense has a day against Pablo Lopez. I also think that total, being as high as it is, probably says something. Not just that Cade Povich might get hit a little bit, but I think Pablo does too. Question just becomes, how good does Cade pitch? And I don't know. That lineup for the Twins has not been good against lefties so far this year. It's just they're getting a little healthier, so I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make immediately. Like the Royce Lewis's of the world going to be in the lineup today, which definitely hurts Povich, but we'll see how they come out. I'm kind of with you. I think the Orioles have something up their sleeve.
Yep. I absolutely love fading guys coming back from injury, guys coming back in their first couple games as they still get their feet wet. I was looking at Royce Lewis, aka Royce Bonds. He's got some serious line respect to hit a nuke today. So definitely
Yeah.
scare me a little bit. But yeah, the Twins are getting healthier. Let's hope I can squeak in another fade before they start getting rolling here. It's not like the Twins are playing great either. I mean, sure, they've won their last two, but they're still 5 games under 500, right? If you fade the
Yeah.
Twins every game the last 3 seasons, you're literally rich. Why change it? It's baseball, right?
Text from Mikey just now. He said, might pay juice for the Twins.
We were paying juice for the Twins.
Paying juice for the
Unbelievable.
GGs.
Mike, WTMA earlier today. Studio's looking great, man. You're killing it. If you guys missed TMA today, go back and rewatch it on the YouTube. Drop a like on the YouTube for me. Mikey's been grinding. All right, go check out TMA with him and Joshy earlier today in the new office down there in Dallas. Go check it out. All right, do me a favor. Drop a like on that puppy. You guys can always go back and rewatch the shows on YouTube. All right, no matter what time. All right, and W follows as well coming in here. Jovan, we're only 24 followers away from 50K.
Wow.
W Trent.
Let's go.
W tweet from Trent. That brings a smile to my face. Appreciate you putting in some heart this morning, my man. Let's get to 50K. Come on. Let's get to 50K. We're close. All right, swing it around. Jovan's got a college baseball play. Everybody listen up.
Sure. The Troy Trojans, Krabs. It's a pretty interesting midweek slate, and it's largely the last one of the college baseball season. And there's a lot of interstate matchups today. This happens to be one of them, with Troy going up against Alabama. So, I mean, this is going to be one of the better games on the slate tonight. And Alabama, as good as they've been so far this year, they haven't lost a midweek game the entirety of the season. And this is their last chance going on the road to Troy. Obviously, on the road is not very far, being that it's also in Alabama. But Troy gets up for these games, or really against a lot of the other big teams. But just in general, when they have these teams at home, huge game for them in their NCAA tournament resume as well. But the way that they use their arms over the weekend, like they're coming into this series playing really good ball. They played good ball all year. They can pitch their ass off. They have plenty of arms. They're very conservative of how they deployed them this weekend, and what like still kind of like uncharacteristically was a higher scoring series for them that they won against South Alabama. I felt like that tells you something. You're going to get like their midweek ace type guy. Jacob Rochin's probably going to start today. He's a lefty. He's got good stuff. But you're probably going to see a whole stable of guys. And this is a weird like little midweek set for them. But they're going to go all out for this game, as like a lot of these teams do, with whatever arms they have at their disposals against the bigger teams, especially when it's like a semi-rivalry game, one-sided rivalry game like this one is. But they can pitch their ass off, like I was saying. I think this is a tough matchup for Alabama's offense, who they really haven't had many teams roll up and make them sputter, frankly, the way that Troy did in the first midweek matchup that they had, that Troy lost 3-1 at Alabama. So I think their pitching staff's going to do enough in this one. I think they get them, and I think this is the first and only loss for Alabama potentially of their midweek schedule this year, which is crazy to say. But I think it's going to be a lower scoring game, a lot of pitching. Like I said, that's frankly what I'm banking on the most coming from Troy. So +1.5, -110. I figured I'd take that just in case I need it. Because again, a lot of low scoring games when it comes to Troy playing these upper opponents. Like Alabama was 3-1. I believe they played Auburn too. That was 3-1. So I feel like it's going to be a lot of the same. A lot of pitching, a lot of defense, not very much offense.
Couple things. I'll ask you about this play first. Is this where you expected the line to be, or I guess the odds for this +1.5, or I guess if you look at the amount in this game, is there any weird line stuff going on, or is it right? What do you think?
No, it's pretty spot on, I would say.
Okay. You're just leaning into your angle here. You like Troy. Keep this game competitive.
I don't see like too many weird lines, I guess, in a lot of the midweek games, especially like today, because a lot of these are pretty competitive games between really good mid-major and really good like power conference school.
Okay. Hey, we got a new follower coming in, Tampa Bay 2389. Jovan, you might have a new fan.
Let's go. Could be my burner.
W Tampa Bay. Jovan over on the side, creating new Twitch accounts, dropping follows, trying to get us to 50K followers. I appreciate the heart. W's. All right. YouTube chat. I'm checking you guys out. I'm not leaving you guys out to dry here. Curry Pounds, you're him. Yep, we're running back that Nats first 5 W's. Oakland's finest. Lowell Krabs finally taking it over in the big 2-5. Yes, sir. You know I hate taking overs. I absolutely hate it. Sometimes it's got to be done, right? Sometimes you cannot pigeonhole yourself. You got to lock in. You got to take an over. We'll talk about it here. We can swing it around. I got one more straight bet for you guys. The over in the Mets and the D-backs game tonight. I'll tell you what. I don't know which starting pitcher is going to hit up more. I kind of think it's Arizona. Their bats getting going here and getting to the Mets and probably winning this game. But I didn't want to just keep the Mets bats out of it as well. An offense that I've just been very impressed by of late. Pete Alonso, Lindor, Soto's starting to get going. This offense is fucking good, man. At least until the postseason. Now Soto will carry them then. But we'll see what the rest of the squad does once they get there. But for now, this Mets team, this offense, they're dangerous. The total in this game opens up at 9. We're going to see some 9.5s aloof pretty soon. I think we actually already are. Some plus money 9.5s on some of the books. Total's moving up. It's moving and grooving, which I thought was a little bit weird after the game snuck under yesterday. Although W team total from Jovan, holy smokes, sharp as a tack.
I was
picking that instead of the full
unbelievable.
Game.
I had some kind of feeling that was going to end poorly in the full game.
Great call.
What do you know? Shout out Lindor.
Great call, dude. But the full game snuck under, which is a great sign. You know, I'm probably not taking many overs if the game before went over. So good time to do it after yesterday went under with that total at 10. Now we're seeing, you know, 2 starting pitchers who have been solid, or at least Peterson's been solid. Gallen's been kind of all over the place this season. I want to fade Peterson and some of his squares he's got up on Prize Picks, that earned run square. I want to fade Gallen, who just has not looked like himself against this Mets lineup that's really fucking good. Give me the over. Give me runs. After yesterday, the over didn't cash. We get an over today in this game.
Yeah, I mean, you tell me you're fading Gallen. You say jump, I say how high, Krabs.
Yep, I know you're down
especially
for it.
Because, yeah, and I guess my main concern prior to this would be the fact that the D-backs are just, for whatever reason, not seeing lefties very well right now. But the, I guess, medicine for that could be the fact that you're seeing the same lefty for 2 starts in a row. So I love that.
So do I. That's a W. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe makes a little bit more sense as to why some of the squares are where they're at, but that's okay. It's W angle. Zach is asking in the YouTube chat, also, are we running back Luis Ortiz less than outs? Is he up on Prize Picks yet? Nope. No squares up in that first Nats game. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm trying to take James Wood. He's hitting a nuke today. Gotta lock that puppy in. Yeah, Zach, I mean, if they end up putting squares up for that first game, give me Luis Ortiz less than pitching outs, just like yesterday. Give me James Wood more than fantasy score. That's a 2-piece right there in the early game. It's probably turning green. Jovan, let's swing it around to your plays. I think you have one more straight bet for the peeps. Holy shit.
Different game, Krabs.
I don't even know what to say.
Different game. You like attacking Luis Ortiz. I think I want to go after Ben Lively. And frankly, I would take something just full game involving the Nats, but I can't, especially not knowing what's going to happen in the first game with the pitching staff. And you got Brad Lord coming out. God knows how long you're going to need him come game 2. So fuck the bullpen for the Nats, keeping him out of it. I think they touch up Ben Lively, which just like Luis Ortiz, except just on a, I guess, weirder level. I mean, he struggled against lefties his entire career. Doesn't have stuff to blow you by. And you look at like a lot of his outings so far this year, Krabs, he's either Cy Young or like absolutely really bad. Like all of his outings, I believe, are either he has a shutout, which he's had 2 of his last 3 starts, and one includes outdueling Paul Skeens, or he gives up 4 runs. That's been the entirety of his resume so far this year. And I think the 4 runs is coming against the Nationals today, which you always like don't really know what exactly they're going to do game 2 of a doubleheader with their lineup. But regardless of what combination of guys they could put out, there's going to be a lot of lefties in the lineup. There's going to be a lot of guys that if you can't strike them out on the left side, you're going to have a lot of problems. I think that sets up horribly for Ben Lively, no matter who's in the lineup. And as long as you have some of the top guys in there, like some combination of Abram, Woods, Lowe, like the whole first cast of lefties, I think you're going to have their day against Ben Lively. So I think the Nats offense comes awake in the second game. I don't know what they're going to do in the first game. It's a big question mark. We'll see if they can cash you out there, but I think the offense comes to play in game 2.
Not getting great vibes for game 1, I'll say it. Not getting great vibes at all. I know you're not a Jake Irvin guy. That's okay.
I'm really, yeah. It's not that I'm not a Jake Irvin guy. It's just, remember last year, like I was betting him a lot, pretty much every start. It's like now that I'm over that hump and he's like had a bunch of these starts where like he's gotten away with it, I just struggle with getting there that he's going to do it again, especially in like a weird doubleheader scenario. I just don't want to be on the side of the Nats when it finally happens.
if I'm Davey Martinez, if I'm put my manager cap on, which again, you can't expect Davey Martinez to do the right things. That guy's a fucking idiot. But if I was Davey Martinez, I mean, you're leaving Jake Irvin out there a little bit longer than you probably should today, right? You need some extra length.
Which is also kind of the problem.
Sure. That's not
good. Hopefully not for your first 5, because that could be past that point, which is good. But
yep, I would never recommend taking the Nats really full game. I mean, there's just not a lot of scenarios in my brain that I could think of where full game makes sense. Now, team total, I'm in for, and overs, I'm always in for with Nats. But unders and Nats full games, that's kind of where you lose me at times. I got to really love it. This bullpen's dog shit, but they've been pitching much better of late. I mean, like night and day. They've actually been weirdly good, like almost too good, right? So I know there's some regression looming with this Nats bullpen. They're not just this good. But they were also due for some good appearances as well because they were the worst bullpen of baseball for the first month of the season. So it's all about ups and downs, law of averages. It'll all average out. They're not a good bullpen. They're probably due for some negative regression. But Jake Irvin will be out there a little bit longer in this first game. And I'll tell you what, Jovan, although it does not make sense for that to be a good thing for the Nats on paper, it's Jake Irvin we're talking about. This guy makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, you're right.
He makes no sense. He's not good. He doesn't have great stuff. His command's not great. It doesn't matter. He's a competitor. He's a fucking dog. He goes out there and more often than not, he over exceeds expectations and overperforms. So let's hope he can do it again today. They're going to need him. Jake Irvin's been a major facet of this starting rotation. Eating up innings, getting lucky a little bit, but over exceeding expectations. We'll see if he can do it again today. And then game 2, expect Jackson Rutledge to go in and piggyback after Brad Lords. And Jackson Rutledge, knock on wood, has been really fucking
pretty good.
Yeah, he looks really good. Jackson Rutledge making the transition from starting pitcher to the bullpen. He's looked really sharp. He goes in there for 2 innings or so, and more often than not, it's pretty clean in the score sheet. So let's hope he can do that again today, although it doesn't really matter for your play, considering you have the team total over. If anything, you might want them to give up more runs.
Yeah, honestly, I probably do. Keep him chasing. But
Brad Lord's coming off his best start of his career, so you got that.
I know that exactly what you just said. Like I looked at the game and I was just like, you know what? I have a weird. This is like one that in my head and in my heart, I have a lot more confidence in the Nats pitching in the second game than I probably should, which is scaring the fuck out of me because you got Lord coming off of a gem. You got Rutledge, who's going to pitch for probably a while. He's looked really, really good. So, I mean, on paper, it should set up as probably like best case scenario for a game 2, but I can't do it. I'd rather not.
Yep. I'm with you. Somebody in the chat keeps asking, he doesn't have Nats first 5. What about Nats ML? I don't know, man. I really like the first 5 angle in this first game. So if your book doesn't have that, I'd probably just stay off. Maybe take Jovan's game 2 team total there. Okay. All right, W follows. We are so close to 50K followers. We only need 18 more followers. We're so close. Tell your buddies. Tell Ma, tell Pa. There's another one. Boom. 17 more followers. Come on. Get involved. We got Gwiffin coming in. Yes, Gwiffin. Pretty sure I'm saying that right. Gwiffin. Coming in hot. 30-month sub bang. Let's fucking go, dude. Sure we can. We got W first-time chatter. Dark Wolverine. Jesus, now I'm all fucked up. First-time chatter. What's up? How we doing, Dark Wolverine? Good to see you, my man.
Also got a comment right above that. Thoughts on Alex Call?
Wow.
You care to repeat what you said today, Krabs?
Don't get me started on Alex Call.
Tell the chat what you called Alex Call today.
Fucking lose his mind. Goots is gonna quit on the spot if I talk about Alex Call anymore. First off, it's a revenge game for Alex Call. The Cleveland Guardians, I mean, they threw him out in the streets like a piece of meat. Treat him like street meat, right? Alex Call gets no respect. Let's also not forget he's one of the hottest hitters in baseball. He has been for the last 2 seasons. Now, he's only played about 25% of those games. So it's tough to stack him up there with guys like Aaron Judge, Tatis, and co. But the stats, they're hanging around with him. He's hitting 355 over the last 2 seasons. Guy is seeing beach balls up there. He better be in the 2-hole today. And it's also a revenge game for him. It's a revenge game for Jose Tena. A lot of revenge games. A revenge series for Ahmed Rosario as well. We'll see if he plays. Probably won't because he's not, no lefties starting today.
He might at some point, though.
He might. He's been rushing baseballs. Yeah, doubleheader, too. You're right. A lot of revenge narratives for the Nats. You guys know I'm a sucker for revenge narratives, right? A lot of these players have been thrown out to the streets like pieces of meat. Alex Call.
Really, really good segue potentially to some revenge angles that we have today, Krabs.
Oh, yeah?
So I've got one for you.
Let's talk about it.
It
get
starts in Yankee Stadium.
Okay.
Do you
Josh
happen to
Bell
catch?
revenge narrative. Sure.
Yeah,
Well,
Josh
he better
Bell
not
too.
fucking play today. He'll play game 2. Jovan, you better fucking pray he gets a hit.
Yeah.
Team total. Because he's
Honestly,
probably
yeah.
going to play game 2.
Probably will. Yeah, need that. Need him to snap. Or I guess he snapped it, but he's been fucking terrible. But regardless, revenge narrative. Talk about one. Fernando Tatis, Krabs. You saw how he got ejected yesterday.
I did.
MVP
And by the
got
way,
thrown
while
out
you're
of the
selling
game.
this, I'll drop the link to the Sharp Report form, man. Keep talking. And yes, I did see how he got ejected. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Really horrendous calls. Horrendous calls. So he had something
Horrendous
to
Alex
bitch about.
calls.
And then, yes, horrendous Alex calls. And then the Padres that fired him up, I guess. And there ended up being a comeback that he wasn't a part of. Now he gets to come back and face Clark Schmidt with all of Twitter. I'm seeing 2 PODs on the feed from Trell Jones and Co. on the Yankees today. Surely that pays. But Clark Schmidt's a guy that I kind of want to target, not for just everybody, but for Tatis specifically, because Clark Schmidt's a guy who has been much worse against lefties his entire career. And the first couple starts since he's been back from injury this year, more has been the same, but it's been a lot more lopsided than I guess it really should be. And a big reason for that is because against righties, he's thrown the sweeper a shit ton, and he's faced a bunch of lineups that have a lot of really good fastball hitters and poor off-speed hitters from the right side. Like the Blue Jays are an example, like Vlad, Bo. The only like decent off-speed hitter right now for them is Springer. Like same thing for a lot of the lineups he faced. Like Bobby Witt is the only like decent off-speed hitter out of like all the goats he's faced through all the lineups. And the Royals, I guess you can use the same example. They have a lot of righties. None of them hit off-speed well except Bobby Witt. So I guess who one of the best sweeper hitters is in the game and just off-speed in general. Fernando Tatis. So obviously you have the revenge angle there, but I think the matchup is probably as good as you can get for a right-hander against Clark Schmidt. So I think he's going to see a lot of off speed. It's what you can really only do against Tatis, which is why he's seen so much of it this year. Throw it to him, and you're going to have him trotting around the bases, being the villain in Yankee Stadium, just the way he loves to be. So I'm taking his fantasy score. And I talked about Jeffrey Springs already. The Mariners are facing the lefty on the road. Whatever pitcher steps out, I'm going to be fading, especially when it's a guy that doesn't have elite strikeout stuff, throws a lot of off speed himself, a lot of changeup, a lot of sinker stuff. Which I think is disastrous against this Mariners team right now and just in general. So I think a lot of them, whether you throw Big Country in the mix, who I don't think really did much of anything yesterday. You throw Randy in the mix, you throw J-Rod in the mix, you throw a lot of the guys that just hit lefties well at the top of that lineup, or even the reverse split guys like JP Crawford that are seeing fucking beach balls right now. I think they're in a great spot to touch them up too after that absolute gem that he threw against the piss poor against lefties Rangers. Thank you, LC.
Sure. Hey, Jovan getting involved with an earned run square. Sure he can. Brings a smile to my face.
Have to.
Love that shit. You know, it's my favorite category. Probably in all prize picks, to be honest
That
with you.
is,
If I could rank
as a Krabs
favorite
MVP cat.
It's probably number one. All right, Goots. I'm going to send you this lineup in a second here, okay? Jovan, W squares, man. Great looking squares. And I hope Tatis hits a fucking ball 450 feet.
Yeah.
Right in Aaron Judge's face.
Yeah, honestly, it'd be cooler if he had a little Mickey Mouse short porch nuke.
I guess that would be cooler and funnier.
It would be funnier. That would honestly be funnier and cooler than if he pimped one like 450 to left.
Yeah, and let's not forget Aaron Judge takes advantage of that, and that pretty much accounts for 10 of his home runs every year. So can't forget about that. All right, have to bring that up. Aaron fucking. It's been really hard to find ways to hate Aaron fucking these days. I'll say it. It's been really tough. I went with the me guy mode, saying he's hitting too many home runs, not putting the ball in play. Next thing you know, the guy hits 3 singles a game, turns into the best team player of all time, starts hitting situationally for the first time I've seen in his career. Can't make it up like he listens to the fucking pod.
Dude, why don't you just start glazing him for hitting like that? Maybe he'll just stop hitting nukes.
Wow, smart. Haven't done that in a while.
Yeah.
God, Aaron Judge has been so fucking dialed in recently, dude. He's been so good. Yeah. I mean, he's the best hitter in baseball this season. I'll say it. Best hitter in baseball, and that's not going to change. Not today.
Yeah, have to know Krabs quite literally an hour and a half ago said that was Alex Call.
Yeah.
Direct quote, I got Alex Call over Aaron Judge. Direct quote.
Dude, I'm trying to say this link to this fucking prize picks, dude. Hold on, man. God damn it. You guys are getting me all jacked up over Alex Call. All right. Yeah, Alex Call, Tatis, Aaron Judge is my top 3 right now. If you guys haven't seen Alex Call play a baseball game yet, you cannot comment on it. I'm not talking about you two. I'm talking about the chat. Go watch an Alex Call baseball game. See how fucking dialed in he is. It's like watching Chicken Little hit that home run. Straight up. Just oozes heart. Puts the ball in play. Great at bats. The guy's got the fucking vision of a bald eagle. He might have better patience than Juan Soto. I didn't say it. I've been hearing it.
Yeah.
People are saying it.
Yeah.
I'm just repeating it. Respect Alex Call.
I'm just trying to imagine, like, if anybody who doesn't really know baseball, like, tuned into the stream, they would think Alex Call and the entire Nationals org is like the Dodgers, the greatest team, greatest players of all time.
W. Goots. Show me my squares, Goots. Flash them. Pablo Lopez, more than 5.5 hits allowed. It's on the pop tab, not because people are taking the more than. People think he's going to go out there and throw a fucking perfect game, no-hitter shutout against the O's. And I'll tell you right now, Goots, he's not. The O's are putting the ball in play. They're hitting the ball today, and they're getting more than 5.5 hits allowed against Pablo Lopez. I think he gets knocked out of this game pretty early. This goes perfectly hand in hand, like fucking PB&J with the Orioles' first 5 this square. So get involved. Pablo Lopez, more than 5.5 hits allowed. And did I mention it's minus 130 to the over on the books? Let's fucking go. And then Verlander. Might need you guys to get some eyeballs on this Verlander square. Maybe the grossest fades of a greened out chart on the app. Also helps that it's minus 125 to the under, which I thought was pretty shocking. Although, look, there's some baseball reasonings for this one as well. He's facing one of the best offenses in baseball. And you know what? I'm going to sack up and I'm going to lean into it. And that's okay to do that every once in a while, right? I'm going to lean into the Cubs offense here. I don't do it very much. I think they hit up Verlander today. Verlander's been pretty good after a rough start to the season. I think Verlander goes out there and, faces the toughest challenge he has all season on the road against the Cubs team that's on fire right now. I think they take some pitches. I think they manufacture some runs on the base pass like they've been doing. And I think he gets yanked out of this game earlier than he has the last month and a half, the entire season. He's not gone less than this number the entire season, Jovan. Today he does. Fading Verlander on his pitching outs. Getting pretty cute here. Okay?
Yeah.
Thought about taking the Skeens less than 1.5 earned runs allowed, so I'm going to need your opinions and thoughts on that. We'll talk about that in a moment.
Taking that. I'll be taking that for sure.
Good. We got Tanner Lindsay in the YouTube chat. Krabs at Cap One Arena. Any leans in the Caps game? Damn, you're already there, Tanner. Holy shit. I'll tell you what I told Jovan. Concerned about the Caps dogs at home and seeing the Canes catch steam. Also concerned about the matchup, but might just be the Caps' year, man. They're getting no fucking line respects. They haven't all season. What's going to change? What's the difference? Kind of reminds me of the year they won it, to be honest with you, when nobody believed.
Yeah.
I won't be fading them. I'll be rooting for them.
I won't either, to be honest with you.
I won't be
I
fading
think
them.
everybody, I've heard a lot of, prior to the playoffs, a lot of people on every other team that's left in the East right now. And I don't know why we're back on the Canes train. I have Canes fatigue, but
look, the Caps might not have the most talented squads. They might not be, the fastest, although they're pretty big and pretty quick. I don't want to make it seem like they're fucking dog shit and they're lucky. They're not. But they might not have the best roster left in the postseason. I'll tell you what they do have, though, Jovan. The best team. I don't know if you've heard any of these clips from Tom Wilson talking about the squads. The camaraderie they've got. It's elite. And that's the reason why they're having so much success, right? You can talk about talent all you want, but talent can only take you so far. Look at the Yankees. If talent mattered the most, they'd fucking win every season. Or the Dodgers. They don't. It doesn't matter that much. What matters is camaraderie, teamwork, and heart. And that's what the fucking Caps have. I wouldn't want to play them right now. They are dialed in. Watch out for the Caps. Rock the fucking red. Come on. I'm pumped. I'm not getting cute. I'm not fading them. Feed me a Goots. What do you got?
Abrams, Call, Wood, Low, Cable.
All right, I'll stop you right there. We're good. Let's fucking go, Goots. Come on. We got Alex Call back in the 2-hole.
Yep. Cruz,
Sure we can.
Tanya in there. Jacob Young. Okay.
no Josh Bell.
Nope.
Sounds like the same lineup from yesterday.
Yeah, sounds like a winner.
Yep. It's Tenna, not Tanya. Rav, get it right. Krabs is a trip. Snacks, you're a beast, bro. Good vibes today. I need Krabs to be a little league coach. He would teach those kids to have heart. I will be the little league coach one day. You don't think I want to fucking do that? That's literally my life goal. Josh Bell. Yeah, Lauren, Josh Bell's grabbing Pine for game 1, so we got a fucking chance. We're good to go.
Really bad player. Really bad.
Now, Jovan, you're going to need Big JB in game 2 because I'll tell you right now, he's playing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to need him. I just need him to not be horrible.
I'm telling you right now, look in the eyes and say it. It's going to come down to Josh Bell doing something for that team.
Sure.
It will. But hey, he's due. He's due. I still believe in the guy. He's like the slowest starter, streakiest hitter in baseball. Give him another chance. As long as they're not playing him every fucking game, every day, I'm good with it. At some point, though, they're going to have to cut him off, but not yet. And he is a lefty, so, and a revenge game for him.
Yeah,
that could
people
be the
forget.
difference too, Jovan. Revenge game for him.
I'm down to lead in the revenge games. Get him some goose.
Pena was the first baseman who got traded for a bag of chips.
So
Carlos Pena?
So certain.
Yeah, for the Rays.
About how Tena sounds like a Moneyball player. So.
Yeah. Oh, Pena in
educating
in Moneyball. Sure. I thought we were talking about. Oh, that was Carlos Pena, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Shit. Is Juan Yepez still in the minors? Yeah, he's been sucking now. If he was doing anything good, I'd already be bringing it up. He's been stinking it up.
Horrific.
Haven't heard a peep out of him and Chaparro. Bless their hearts.
Horrific.
Bobby Barrels is getting going, though, for the minors. Robert Hassel.
Bobby Barrels.
Yep. All right, let's get to the Dinger Tuesday plays. Enough yapping about the Nats. We are also 11 followers away from 50K. I'm going to splooge so fucking hard if we get 50K during the BTL stream today. Trent, you're a beast for tweeting it out. Let's get 10 more followers, 11 more followers. All right, tell your buddies. Get involved. All right. Jovan, I'll get it started off with the Dinger Tuesday plays here. Give me Gunnar Henderson, Goots guy. Plus 450, great matchup. I think this will be one of those 6 hits we see off of Pablo Lopez. Gunnar Henderson hitting a fucking nuke to right center field. Probably 450, because when he gets into one, it goes. And I think he gets into one today. Thought his odds were a little short. He's not been hitting a ton of nukes so far this season. I like targeting contrarian angles in this for better or for worse. I'll take Gunnar, who I think is going to start to elevate the ball a little bit more. They need him to. Like last season, he hits a nuke today against Pablo.
Sure. You're going to need somebody to do it.
Yep.
Feels like anytime the Orioles offense actually shows up, it's one of Gunnar or Cedric. So I have no problem with that, Krabs.
Yep.
Don't need to rehash it too much, but I think you're going to see Tatis trot around the bases after getting thrown out of the game with the world on the Yankees. Finally getting some regression against right-handed pitching or right-handed batters from Clark Schmidt, especially if he hangs one of those sleepers in the middle of the zone. Hopefully it's to start the game, and that would be an ultimate villain moment. I had no choice but to get back on this one.
I can't even hear anything you're saying. I'm looking at Matt Gorski plus 680. I know you're talking about Tatis. I'm sure you're saying great things. I'm not hearing him. I'm just staring at Matt Gorski. Can we talk about him? Who the fuck is that? We can talk
about him. He's a goat. He's one of the Pirates prospects they just called up.
I'm setting you up here.
Yeah.
Who is Matt Gorski? Let the chat know.
Well, so I'll tell you what I was looking for as far as the Pirates go, which it's always tough because God knows they never give any run support when Paul Skeens is on the mound. But I wanted somebody to go yard against Liberatore today, who's been a little better than I think a lot of us expected to start the year. Started to show, I don't know, some holes in that fabric, but I wanted a righty that hits lefties well. And there are a couple different options out of like the NPC type guys for the Pirates. One of them is Canario, but I think he has a little too much strikeout risk there. But Gorski got his first career home run on his first career at bat off of a similar type arsenal that he saw from Tyler Anderson. Like the velocity is not quite the same, but it's relatively similar, like as far as what he gets offered from the left side that he's going to see today from Liberatore. So like these are the same type of guys that in the minors he had a shit ton of success against. So I think you're probably going to get some hard hit balls from the bottom of the Pirates lineup today, or I guess second half of the Pirates lineup today. And a lot of these guys actually set up pretty well. A lot of the righties do against Liberatore. So I do think there's a little bit of offense coming from the bottom of the lineup today, which is rare from the Pirates. So I wanted to take one of the guys to the bottom, and I went with Gorski to get his second career one.
I think this is sharp, man. And when we needed him yesterday, he comes through today. Matt Gorski, damn near plus 700. Talk about a value play. Sure we can.
Sure.
Back in the Pirates. This could be leading our guy Paul Skeens to a W today. Maybe a Matt Gorski grand salami.
Yeah, could be great. He also he didn't play yesterday, so he's fresh and ready to go. He wasn't a part of that shit show.
He was not involved. They could have used him.
Yeah,
they certainly could have used him.
He's also he's like one of the few guys that I watch the Pirates as far as like the bottom of the lineup goes. One of the few guys that I watch and he actually has to he looks like a big leaguer at the plate sometimes. Like I'm watching Triolo and
Yeah, the eye
Tommy
test.
Pham and Adam Frazier, like they can all just absolutely rot with some of the ABs they take, especially last night.
Yeah.
But Gorski actually looks like he goes up there with some kind of approach.
Okay. A couple things here from chat as soon as I find them. Landon R. I could listen to Jovan talk about baseball for hours. That makes two of us. Could not agree more. What else we got? We've got Rav in here saying non-ball knowers about a no ball. Talking about Matt Gorski. Sure we can. Love to see that. We got Big Cheesy asking the important questions. Where's Goots' Dinger Tuesday plays? Kobe Mayo?
Kobe Mayo.
Hell yeah.
We do have Goots PODs, I
I
believe.
did not say that.
No, you didn't say
Chat
that.
said it.
You did.
Chat said it.
Big Cheesy said that.
Yeah, okay, good. Ryan McMahon. Why not?
Wow.
Bookie McMahon.
Ryan
In
McMahon,
the
value
Blooper
play.
Bowl.
Value play.
Sure we can. We got another follower coming in. We are 10 followers away from 50K. Help us out. Send it to your buddy who likes betting on sports and likes baseball. Help us out. All right, I'll shout you guys out. Get involved. Krabs, can you drop the link to the Sharp Report format? As a matter of fact, I can. Sure, I can. I'll drop it right now. Give me a sec. Incoming. All right, Verlander, Lopez, Tatis, and Springs. Coming off that fucking gem. I just dropped it in the Twitch chat. Okay, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to tail that Prize Picks lineup, you got to make your way over to the Twitch. Okay, and drop a follow as well. We are 8 followers away from 50K. Come on. Let's go. All right, let's pick up the pace here as well with these Dinger Tuesday plays because we got a lot to get to today. Cough, cough, TNT two-piece. That shit just smacks it. We could probably just click random buttons. Ketel Marte, plus 380, Jovan. I think he hits his first nuke of the season tonight.
Ketel, the GOAT.
Ketel Marte getting involved, getting up and moving. I thought about taking Arizona on the ML. But instead, I'm going with this over. It's creeping up to 9.5. We're getting runs, and we're getting Ketel Marte's first nuke of the season. He's been banged up, but he's still one of the best hitters in baseball. And I think he gets right against a lefty today, Peterson. Let's go, Ketel. Come on.
Ketel.
We are also 100 subbies away from 3K. Let's fucking go, dude. We are so close. 2,900 subs. Are you kidding me? Let's go. If we get to 3K subs this week, I'm going to try to bully Jovan into doing a 24-hour this week. Okay?
Could get there.
Could get there. 100 subs. Come on. We are so close. I've never seen 3K subbies before. You guys are fucking goated. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Team effort. You guys are him. 8 more followers. Come on. Let's go, Trent. Yeah, we're going to get the whole squad involved. If they want
you can even be here, dude.
Oh, yeah, you're going to be in fucking Vegas again, dude.
When's that? When are you leaving for that?
We'll figure it out. And we're going to try to get the whole squad involved. Okay? Place when there'll be the show. I'm going to have to get some PJ up and moving as well. Maybe I'll try to hit a hole in one or some bullshit. I got a lot of ideas. We'll be okay. We'll hit up the whole squad, see if they want to get involved. Maybe have Mikey sweat out at NBA play. Get LC up for some MLB. Get Rav up for a Pirates game. We can fade him and talk shit. Get Goots up there and back the O's. Lose coins and get pissed. Get the whole squad involved. All right, we'll hit you guys up. Let's get 3K subbies though first. We got a lot of work to do. Okay? We got Festa coming in with a subby. Let's go, Festa. That could be Diego Festa. Was that his name or David Festa? I forget.
Who's
Festa. The pitcher?
Twins pitcher.
David Festa?
Yeah.
Sure we can. Crazy pull. Let's go, Festa. Sure we can. 99 more subs. Come on. What's up, Pega? I see you lurking in the chat. All right, Jovan. Let me go over the Santander play, and then I'll pivot to you for Riley Green at plus 420. Santander, man. Thought it was kind of weird. He was leading the game in home run odds against a lefty today. I've seen most of his home runs from the left side. He's going to be hitting righty today against Anderson. I thought that was super odd. Looks like to me he's hitting a nuke, and he's got a pretty red hit-run RBI square up there as well, coming off a Shug's bagel in that last game. Santan, the man, is getting involved. He's hitting a nuke today. He's going to start getting going. Sorry, Goots.
He might start getting going. Sneakily.
He's going to start getting going.
Yeah. I will say he's been really bad recently, but he's been extremely unlucky, and he's hitting from the right side. So maybe this is where it turns. I can get on that.
Well, that's music to my fucking ears.
Yeah.
He's due.
Could be so due.
All right.
So due.
Let's hear Riley Green while he's coming through today for the Tigers.
Yeah, simple formula. I think the Tigers might absolutely muck Dolander's clam after he just somehow threw a gem. I don't want to say somehow because it's not like he's a scrub, but he threw a gem against the Braves. Everybody bet against him. Didn't work out. The Braves offense came to shugs and he got like a little banged up. I think he had like a blister or something. Left that game a little early, but irrelevant. Like he has a big time barrel issue and the Braves couldn't take advantage of it. I think the Tigers do, especially with how much that top of the lineup is seeing beach balls right now between Kerry Bonds, Riley Green, and Glaber. They are seeing fucking beach balls. Like Torque can obviously get involved too, but I wanted a lefty, I guess, against Dolander because that's where a lot of his barrel issues come from. So it came down to Kerry and Green. I'd be open to hear, I guess, arguments on both, but I went with Riley Green, who is especially seeing beach balls. And when Riley Green gets hot, I love to bet on him because he's one of the streakiest players in that lineup. But when he's cold, he is ice cold. When he is hot, he is hot. And as of the last like week and a half, he is seeing gigantic PCIs at the plate. So now that you're going to have a guy who struggles with barrels against lefties in cores, sure, I'll get involved.
Sure. I'm in. It might just be Riley Green's year. And people aren't talking about it enough. Might be the Tigers' year.
It's because you had that little stretch where he was, I mean, like the worst hitter in baseball for a little bit. But again, when he gets hot, he gets hot.
The way we got Trent taking home run lays. Trent, dude, what happened to the no home run lays?
Yeah, where's the no home run lay? It's Dinger Tuesday.
That was your best work. Get back in the fucking lab. What are we doing? That was my favorite bit of Trent's over the summer, the no home run lays, where he just takes
Riley
the
Green
most.
G's.
Okay.
Kerry Bonds is selling 480.
That was my favorite bit from Trent, taking -1,000 no home run lays and losing.
He just doesn't want it. Really doesn't want it.
Shit would literally make me cry. I laughed so hard looking at those tweets. They were so good. We do need a Trent no home run lay. I got a feeling he's getting involved today. I think we could bully him into doing it. Okay.
You put Gorski.
Might have always been Kerry. Yep. Shit.
Matt Gorski in the no home run lay.
Okay.
I could feed.
Alex Call in the no home run lay.
Yeah, there you go.
Put him in there, Trent. Put him in there, please, for the Nats. All right, let's keep moving and grooving. We have a lot of work to do, folks. And we are so close to some big-time milestones. 8 followers from 50K. Tell your buddies. I know you guys aren't telling your buddies. Tell them. Send the fucking link in your group chat. Hurry up. Go, go, go. We got 99 more subs until 3K. You guys are fucking goated. We appreciate all you getting involved. In the YouTube, in the Twitch, you guys are him. All of you. Okay? Let's keep moving and grooving, Jovan. Do we want to take a peep at the MLB slate? Or do we want to go right to TNT two-piece?
I feel like in the interest of time, we probably go to the TNT two-piece first.
Let's make sure we get that done. And if we have extra time, we'll go back to the Diamonds. You in?
Yep.
Okay. All right. 2 games. I mean, I just hate seeing the Warriors up here after the coins I lost on the Rockets the other day. I'm starting to get pissed. Let's start with the Pacers and the Cavs. Okay. Crazy game 1. And by the way, is anybody else surprised to see the Pacers turning back into the greatest team of all time in the East after they got voted the most, lucky, overrated team in the NBA playoffs? I'm pretty sure that was the graphic I saw. You know those guys saw that shit. You know they saw it. They're playing like they saw it. I wouldn't want to get in the way of this Pacers team, but my contrarian brain saying, you know what, the Cavs are still laying 7.5 after a game 1 loss. But Jovan, where else would you put the line? Right?
Yeah.
You're still really a dominant Cavs team with 2 bigs.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be on the slate everybody's favorite bounce back spot, no matter what. Which
Cavs by 50 is going to be the narrative today.
Yep. Yeah, 100%. Like even though they're a little banged up, I guess once we get closer to game time, we'll know just how much. But you get the 1 seed in the East down a game after a shocking upset, which you're going to see that plenty, I'm sure, for the other games, whether it's on the ice or like you're talking OKC, you're going to see plenty of that same shit. But yeah, nobody's betting against the Cavs for the most part today.
Okay. How do you think this game plays out before we dive into the squares? You like the Pacers?
Kind of do, to be honest with you. I think they might win again.
It's kind of the vibe I got. Let's take a peep at some Pacers squares. And hey, could always fade a Cavs square as well because I do lean the under in this game.
Yes,
the first game went
the
over.
Problem with that is the problem with that is for the Cavs, I don't know exactly who's playing it because they got a bunch of guys still questionable. A couple of them didn't, I guess, go to shoot around this morning. So if we get stuck with the one who does play and one of the others is out, we're kind of fucked, which is the unfortunate part.
That sucks.
Yeah.
And we are 6 followers away from 50K. That does not suck. But what you told me just sucks. All right. Let's take a peep at some pacer squares then. Keep it simple. You got Naismith. He's green as ma.
Ben Shepherd is up for half a point. Okay.
I love me some Ben Shepherd. Anybody know where Ben Shepherd went to college? In the chat. Not you, Javon. I know you know.
Yeah.
Anybody in chat know where he went to college? Who's sharp? Where are my college basketball sharps at? Anybody know where Ben Shepherd went? Goots. You're sharp.
Oh, okay.
Goots knows, but you guys can't hear him. Okay. There we go. That's Rito. Sure we can. Matthew Odell. Sure we can. Belmont. Shout out Belmont. All right. Well, we can maybe take that square, Javon. We're certainly not taking Aaron Naismith. Okay, that I know. We're also not taking Andrew Nemhard after the greatest game of all time for him. So we can move on from those two guys.
Yeah.
You got Ben Shepherd up for 1.5 rebounds and assists. You get him up for half a point, bro. What is going on?
It's actually crazy.
Super weird.
Really, really odd.
He did not score in game 1. One point, bro. Like, what?
And he leans on Inter versus Barca. No way that's Trent. Look, you think Inter might advance? I mean,
I don't know if I want to take that half point square there, man.
I mean, he played 7 minutes and took 1 shot, 1 3 in game 1. Did not hit it, of course. It's been 2 games, or last 2 games, he's been at Shugs with single-digit minutes. You nuked Barca for a rack? Since when do you nuke soccer, dude?
For a rackaroon.
You got Trent nuking Champions League. What are we doing?
Trent, you could be betting the Nats first 5 ml for a rack in 2 hours, and you're over here betting on pitch cake. Unbelievable.
Unreal, man. Just unbelievable, dude.
I'm not liking these pacer squares. I'll say it.
I mean, I don't know, man. There's a couple, I guess, options here.
What about Pascal Siakam?
Too. Pascal Siakam, what do you like with him?
Maybe his points. 19.5 points. Maybe his fantasy score with that 1.5 turnovers goblin that he can't take the less than on. That's probably going to go less than. I'm getting through the whole board though here, but I certainly like that. I mean, look at his 2-pointers attempted square. He's obviously getting some more volume today. His 7.5 field goals made is a little bit higher than what he's been doing. I don't know if he's just playing like shit or if he's just not taking shots, but I got a feeling we might see Pascal Siakam at his best today.
I could kind of see that. That would obviously, I mean, God forbid Mobley doesn't end up playing. That would be beautiful for that. Looking through some of the Cavs squares, let's see what else may pique my interest. There's only one out of like the non-affected guys, because I guess pretty much everybody in the starting lineup is hurt somewhat, or they're Donovan Mitchell with a taco. What if it was always
after
Max?
Seeing some of those dunks from D-Mitch in that last game where it looked like he was playing 2K and turned the sliders all the way up, it was playing against the CPU. I'm respectfully good on D-Mitch today.
That was insane, always Max Strus off a shit game.
You might be biased though with your guy Strus.
I might, but I'm
you're a sucker for taking Strus squares.
I am.
You are
for sure. I'm just thinking of like
right. You're correct most of the time.
Yeah, he's treating me well a lot of the time.
I agree.
Strus might be loose. I'm just thinking like they got to be
all right,
especially if Garland comes back and maybe running a little smaller lineup with like no Mobley, like you got to shoot better as a team. They're very concentrated in shot volume last game. I could assume the ball's going to be spread a little more in this game. Donovan Mitchell took 30 shots. 30 shots in game 1.
I mean, that's absolutely insane, dude.
He took 30 shots and Ty Jerome took 20. 50 shots between insane. Just the two of the guys. I would assume no matter who ends up playing outside of like in the supporting cast, as far as the shooters go, the shooters are probably going to be more involved. You can make an argument for Strus. You can make an argument for Merrill. I don't even know if DeAndre Hunter is going to actually play or whatever the story is there, but I don't really want to take him anyway. Could go with a white shooter. Snacks with a 5 gifted bang.
Let's go Snacks. Bringing the vibes. Let's
go Snacks.
Fucking dialed in. We are getting so close to our sub goal. We are getting so close to 50K followers. 3 more followers. Who's going to be the 50th follower? Get involved. All right? If anybody's in here watching and has not dropped a follow on the Twitch, what are you doing? Could not be freer. Could not be easier. You guys are fucking goated. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the subbies. Snacks, you're him, bro. I know I don't have to tell you, but you're him. Okay? Don't let anybody tell you differently. Let's fucking go. Subs are cool, but imagine a hype train. I couldn't. I haven't seen one today. I couldn't.
It's the Trent level bitching.
Trent putting his little sales cap on. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right. I'm looking at some Max Drew squares. They do look kind of weird.
I'm kind of talking myself into it.
God damn it.
I'm not going to lie to you,
This
Krabs.
guy, he stinks, although you do pick the right spots for him. Let me go through the rest of the boards. What about Sam Merrill?
Yeah, like he's the same type read. He's the white shooter, which he'll be, I don't know, maybe have a few less minutes, depending on what the rotation is for, like, I guess depending on who ends up actually playing for the Cavs, but it's right there with the same stuff.
Shit. I'm looking at Ty Jerome as well. I'm doing my due diligence over here. I'm making sure we're not missing any freebies.
Well, Ty Jerome's the guy who took 20 of the 50 shots between him and D-Mitch.
He can kick rocks.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
People are still taking some of his squares today, too. Okay. I think we're between
Sam
619
Merrill with 2 sub bangs. What a goat.
No shot.
What a goat.
Okay, Chris Ma. Is that a hype train I see
Slayer.
Is that a hype train I see aloof? Sure we can.
Slayer with a 10-piece.
Wow. 10-piece.
Coming off of maybe his first gifted subs to Trent yesterday. Which is
wow, total
history
Slayer.
Made. History
generous. Level 1's cool. Is it that cool though, Landon? Is it? I'm seeing level 5. My lucky number 5. Great vibes. Holy smokes. How about another 5-unit whale?
From Just Drew It. What a go.
Bang! Come on. Just Drew It Sports. 5 subbies for the peeps. If you just got blessed up, let them know in the chat. G Goonie, Tay His, Diegots, Zombie Meats.
And took it with Brent and Pax Pitch with 5 pieces of their own. We're splooging.
Jovan, bro. I think they want a 24-hour stream announcement.
They might want it, dude.
I think they want a 24-hour.
They might want it.
Shit. Do you guys want a BTL 24-hour on the fucking books or what? Hype train level 7. Sure we can. We are so close. Holy smokes. You guys are so goated. I'll never get this many subs, even when I smack a 4-man. Well, we are 3 followers away from 50K. Come on. Come on. And yeah, Banghead, we're going to do a 24-hour stream here pretty soon. If you guys get us to 3K subbies, we'll put it on the books. We'll lock it in. We'll announce that shit. Okay? J. Phil coming in with a follow. We got Series of Pool coming in with a follow. Who's going to be the 50K follower? Who's going to be? We might have already gotten it. Shit. Chris Ma coming in with some bits. We got 50K followers. Holy shit. Can we clap it up?
Let's go.
Cerez Poli, 51, the 50K follower. Let's fucking go, dude. Sure we can. That's so sick.
Thanks.
Clap it up, chat. Clap it up. Come on. Golf claps.
Thanks.
50K followers. That does not grow on trees. You know how fucking hard that is to get there? You know how many hours and days you got to stream? You know how much heart you got to show to get 50K followers?
5 from Jack. The goat.
More subbies coming in from Jack. You guys are the best fucking community out there. I swear to God. Look, sometimes I come on here and I'm having a shit day and you guys just bring a smile to my face. Sometimes I come on here and I'm having a great day. You guys make it better. Rare times you guys piss me off sometimes. You guys know I like to get angry, but you guys are fucking goated. The best community out there by far. I mean, you guys are fucking awesome. I appreciate you guys every day and especially right now. Your work does not go unnoticed. We do it all for you guys. We do it all for Yay Lads. Okay, I wish I could say we do it all for Lembong. We fucking don't. Who knows what happened to him? We do it all for Yay Lads. We do it all for Yay Lads, and we do it all for you guys. I appreciate all you guys so much. Thank you so much. 50K followers. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And a hype train at level 7. Love to see it. Love to see it. We're only like 60 subs away from 3K, by the way. Holy smokes. W community, W Ron. Hope you had a good birthday the other day, my man. Let's fucking go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Who's got better than us? Turner Mac, nobody, bro. 50K and no Judge chirps. Let's go. No, I'm actually going to start complimenting Aaron Judge. It's the only way we can slow him down. It's the only way we can stop him. Aaron Judge is the best hitter in baseball right now. Aaron Judge is hitting nukes left and right. He's hitting a nuke today. He might hit 4.
And that spawned a 25 piece from Mike.
25 subbies coming in from Mike Catherman. Are you kidding me?
Fucking Mike.
Somebody wants a 24-hour on the books.
He's dying to see Krabs win a natty with the Buffs.
Bro, who wants to see me turn into Coach Prime? I'll bench Shador after one loss. I swear to fucking God I will. I'll do it. I'll bench him. I'll play with the fucking punter. I'll look like Tressway out there in the playoffs throwing 20-yard passes. Let's fucking go, chat. Mike from downtown. Bang. Let's go,
Bang.
Mike.
Bang.
25 subbies, bro. You are goated. Let's go,
goats.
Mike. Let's go, Mike. 37 subs away from a 24-hour announcement. Come on. Come on. Level 9. Yeah, level 9 is okay.
Imagine level 10.
Imagine double-digit hype train. I couldn't.
Parker's piss.
No shot.
Gets
We got
us
5 more
there.
subbies. Come on.
Gets us there.
At this point, it comes down to, are they going to get it done before BTL ends or not? They're showing so much fucking heart, Jovan.
A lot of
Holy
heart.
smokes.
They got us off slate here.
You guys are awesome, man. I don't even know what to say. I'm so thankful, and not only for Jovan, for Goots, for Trent, for the whole fucking squad, my Bookit fam. I'm thankful for you guys in the chat, and I know there's days I come in here and I bitch at you guys, I yap at you guys. I hope that doesn't turn you guys off, or I hope that doesn't make you guys think I hate you. That's just how I am, okay? If I give you guys shit, that means I love you too, okay? That's how I fucking operate. So I appreciate all you guys. You guys are goated. I said it before. I'll say it again. The best community out there by far. You guys don't understand. I couldn't get out of bed in the morning a couple years ago, fucking selling routers, doing bullshit. I jump out of bed in the morning when I fucking wake up now, ready to do a show for you guys. I could not be more bricked up. Let's keep moving and grooving. Let's keep getting better every single fucking day. Let's keep working our asses off. And you guys keep showing in here, showing up, showing out every fucking day. Makes me want to bring a tear to my goddamn eyeball. Just one singular tear.
We got Jack and Ron coming in with some more gifted. And the
Come
Swoller
on,
there with a 50 piece.
Dudes.
Oh my God, he wants it.
50
he
subs.
wants it. And Savage with 2 more. DJ Fitz
50
2 more.
subs.
But a 50 piece from Swoller Bear.
I don't even know what to say.
Holy bombs, dude.
You guys are fucking goated.
He might have tailed the Super Goats last night.
Oh my God. A 50 piece.
50 piece McNug.
Trent.
A Shea half a 50 burger.
Trent, when is the last time we've seen a 50 burg? Holy shit. Would never happen on Surge Stream. I'm sorry, Trent. I'm sorry, dude. You're fucking goated. You've been killing it. I just had to squeak that shit in there, brother.
OG
We got OG Sour coming
DJ
in.
Fitz one more. You're him.
Also, could somebody,
You're
we
him.
need to put out a fucking search warrant for DJ Fitz. Where the hell is he?
Dude, where
the
is
hell is
DJ
DJ
Fitz? I need
We
his
need
platter.
Fitz.
Oh my God, another 50 piece. Get the napkin.
Somebody go get the nap.
Get the napkin, man.
Somebody go get the nap handy.
Oh my God.
What is going on?
Unbelievable.
What is going on right now? Holy shit.
Go
Almost
get that
3,100
napkin.
subbies. Somebody go get the fucking napkin.
Go get it.
50 subbies.
Unbelievable.
Go get that shit. Goots, bro. Get up here and splooge, dude. Are you seeing this?
Goots is splooging back there.
I'm splooging.
Are you dancing around
Splooging,
in your
dude.
office right now?
I'm running around all over the place.
Attaboy. Sure you can.
Yeah,
Goots is doing sprints.
doing fucking what are they called?
Okay.
Suicides.
Thanks.
Forget about it. Forget about it.
Okay.
Cartwheels. There we go. Doing cartwheels.
Attaboy,
Cartwheels.
Gooch. Sure you can. Gooch is
Austin
doing cartwheels
Rendez
over there,
adding a
folks.
DJ Fitz one more. Let's go. You're him.
You guys are making my fucking day. Holy
Legit
smokes. Holy smokes. Are you kidding me, guys? I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. Thank you. This makes me so fucking happy. We're going to announce a 24-hour. Me and Jovan will figure it out after the stream today. We'll announce that shit within the next 24.
Yeah.
Okay?
We need to get
You guys are fucking goated, man.
see when
Holy
everybody's
smokes.
active.
Wow. Level 14 actually is pretty cool, folks.
Unbelievable.
And how about-
oh my Mike.
25 more, dudes.
25 more from Mike. God, he's him. He's legit
Mike.
him. Put Mike in the hall, man.
bro. Mike might be in the fucking Hall of Fame.
Mike is in the hall.
We got Papusa Joe coming in here, subbing for 3
Papusa
months.
also in
BTL,
Hall.
let's go, Papusa. Sure he can. We got Sade Whiteman
Sade
coming
Whiteman
in,
in
dropping 10
Hall.
subbies.
What a goat.
A 10-piece. Level 15 hype train. Are you fucking kidding me?
We're splooging, dude.
Dude.
We're splooging.
We might have to craft up the TNT 2-piece off stream today.
I'll tell you, I have an idea, Krabs.
We
You
got
say it real simply that I figure once you look at, you probably won't be able to look away from in the second game. You know who plays
got?
in the second game?
who?
Buddy Hield
Okay.
at the same
How we
exact
fading
point
him?
line.
Okay. Well, there's the first Infinity Stone of this 2-piece. What's the square you liked the most? Was it Struce in game 1? Or was it
I think it's Struce, dude.
Pascal? You want to take Struce?
My plums are really telling me Struce is loose tonight.
Struce is loose. What do you want to take?
I think we just take his points. It's
That
PRA,
shit had to get bumped. It's at 11.
probably. Yeah. I mean, it probably got bumped up with some of the news of the guys being sick, like ever so slightly, like
Yeah.
half a point. We'll see who actually plays again, but even if they're fully healthy, I still really like it. He's been an RA machine too, and he's green as moss. So I don't know if I want to bank on that, but some points I'll get out on.
Max Struce more than 11 points. Buddy Hield less than 9.5 points.
There we go.
Let's keep it simple. 2-piece.
Simple.
Hold the fry.
Simple formula.
Simple and effective. I'm putting $200 on it. Fuck it. You
Yep.
guys want the link? I mean, you guys just made my fucking week. I don't even know what to say. I've had a tough week. Had some family health issues going on this week. Dealing with a bunch of bullshit. You guys just brought the biggest fucking smile to my face. Dropping all these subbies, making my fucking day. I appreciate each and every one of you guys getting involved. Even the goats just sitting in here chilling. I appreciate all fucking 400, 500 of you guys. Thank you so much for making me want to wake up, grind, talk sports with you guys all fucking day. Making my life mean something, making me want to work my butts off for you guys, finding you guys winners. We're not stopping. We're not stopping. I'm extremely appreciative of you guys. Thank you.
Goats.
Thank you. And yeah, we're never getting 20. That's okay, Trent. You can only ask for so much.
Can only ask.
You can only ask for so much. You can only ask for so much. We're not getting 20. That's okay. That's okay, Trent. That's okay. Come on, boys.
Let's go.
Let's have a fucking day, dude. Yes. Holy shit. We got by God in the chat. By God. He's lurking. All right, I need to give you guys this link so we can get the squad right up and moving here. And we can finish on time because I still want to end on time today. I've not been doing that. Gootsy, if you don't mind, while I drop the link, can we get the transition up and moving here? I would love to see that damn train. Let's see that puppy. All right, Jovan. The Pirates cost us some coins yesterday. It is what it is.
Yep, hand up.
It's time to move on. All right, I'm dropping a link in the Twitch right here. If these guys want to tail the TNT two-piece, there it is. Boom. Thank you for all the new followers. Make sure you guys are subbed up on YouTube as well. It's free over there. We appreciate all you goats. Okay, subs are splooging right now. You guys are fucking goated. Jovan, let's lock in here for 6 minutes.
Right.
Okay? Let's find a goddamn winner that we simply cannot refuse. Shit, man. I'm in a little bit of a pickle. I'm in a little bit of a pickle here. The Nats are not losing first fivers, but it starts up pretty soon. The O's are also not losing first fivers.
The O's you could get me involved with.
Wow. Hashtag for Goots.
Hashtag thank you, Goots.
O's first five plus a half?
Sure.
I'm telling you guys, they are about to skull fuck Pablo Lopez up there on the bump. He might get hurt. I'm not hoping for it, but he might. Okay? And there goes the hype train. See ya. Level 15. Can we clap it up for you guys? You're fucking goated. I cannot believe we just did that today. Over 3,100 subbies right now on this goddamn channel. You guys are fucking goated. Holy smokes. Over 50K followers on the Twitch channel. You guys are goated.
So good.
Building this community from the fucking ground up. Let's go. Let's go.
So good.
All right.
Hashtag week 0 notebook.
Sure. Jovan, what play can you not get out of your dome piece? Is it that Mariners Athletics over 10?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. Always
Okay.
is. Always
Put it in
is.
there. What about a little quality over quantity two-piece? We had some good success with that last week. What do you think about that?
I wouldn't hate that. I wouldn't hate that at all.
Before we lock that in officially, are there any other plays you want to throw their names in the ring for today?
I mean, I know you're showing amazing restraint not putting the Nats in here, which part of that's because it's early. What if we put them in there for round 2, Krabs?
I mean, I don't want to do it, but your confidence is making me want to do it.
I mean, if you don't want to do it, I don't want you half in, half out.
No, I guess let me reword that. Wasn't my favorite play today, but the fact that you're standing on business with this is making me want to get involved.
I'm down to get involved.
Nats team total, game 2.
Yep.
Can you check the Carfax on that number? Make sure it's not super juicy or weird.
Yeah, it's still the same number. Even both ways.
Nationals team total over 4.5. Game 2. You guys have 3 minutes to lock in your vote. 3 plays, 3 winners. Get involved. Hurry up. Go, 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 go. If you're watching on YouTube, that's fine. That's cool. That's great. But make your way over to the Twitch page right now. Hurry up. Show some heart. Get involved. All right? 3 plays, 3 winners. Orioles first 5 plus a half. That's my favorite play. You got the Mariners Athletics over 10. That shit's smacking, soaring. We got the Nats team total over 4.5 in game 2. 3 plays, 3 winners. All right? Get involved. Please. Don't forget to get your Lightning Corbin Carroll later. I saw that card. It looks fucking sick.
Saw that, dude.
I haven't been dialed in that much of late, but I saw that card and it made me want to hop back in. I can't even imagine
immediately bumped up.
how nasty that card is. What'd you say?
Max Struess immediately bumped up. Certain.
Okay. No shot.
Certain.
11.5.
Yep.
Okay. WCLV. Chat, get involved. 3 plays, 3 winners. You got 2 minutes to lock in your vote. Orioles first 5 plus a half. Mariners Athletics over 10. And the Nats team total over 4.5.
Big cheesy boots on ground.
In Sacramento.
That could be the difference, dude. I feel like, knock on wood, when Big Cheesy's there and we're taking runs, we're getting runs.
It has not led us astray. It is not. Number 1, it looks like that's going to win the poll, which I have zero qualms about. Number 2, Jovan, knock on wood, you've been very down on the overs in this park, right? Why not go back to it with Big Cheesy in attendance?
Shout out Big Cheesy.
Let's get some runs up and moving. All right, you got Springs coming off that legacy start. I don't know how he did it. He might be a magician. He might have some voodoo magic because he did that all with 1 strikeout in that last appearance. That was nuts.
Yeah.
A shutout with 1 strikeout.
Best start of the year.
That. Yeah, you don't see that very often. That's hard to do, to be honest with you. So I'd be shocked if he replicates that and does it again. Okay? Fade the pitchers, back the bats in what is now the new Mickey Mouse Yankee Stadium.
Yep, and there's Trent bitching. Was waiting on that. Waiting on it.
Bro wipes the crusties out, checks to see if the A's are playing, and takes the over. Hashtag thank you, Trent.
Yeah. People forget, I think, what was it, the first 8 or 9 overs hit in that park this year? So, I mean, it wasn't just blindly. They're still doing pretty well.
Yeah. Coop Beagle, good to see you lurking. Dubs, what a fucking day today. What a stream. You guys are fucking awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, all 500 of you guys lurking in here. Thank you so much for all the work you guys do. And by work, I mean showing up, cracking jokes in the chat, just getting involved. Or if you're able to, dropping subbies. It helps more than you know. We are thankful. We are appreciative. Thank you guys for your service. Straight up. Thank you for getting involved. All right. W Day, W Stream. Trent, thanks for firing off some tweets. And W Day, some milestones here today. 50K followers on the Twitch channel. Over 3K subbies. I've never seen that shit before. What a day. Let's fucking go, dude. Jovan, great work. Great vibes. Let's cash the squad ride tonight.
Let's do it.
W's. Mariners Athletics over 10, chat. Get involved. Tail responsibly. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. We'll be.